very granted, and a lot of people skip this step and they don't have a what you call. I would say they don't give big preference at all. That is the big point. Okay, but if you give a preference to this and make it as a habit, I'm sure you guys will know why it is so important. Okay, so that is a major part of it, and let me put it in our group as well. Can somebody put this Zoom link in the group as well? Will that be okay? A small help, that would be great. Just a Zoom link, okay? Okay. Yes, I'm just putting out to the other people as well. Whoever wants to take an advantage, they can also come and watch this, since it's a live stream. What we're doing, just a second. Okay. Okay. So how many of you have formally learned properly about what is research methodology? Jagdish, I know about what is research methodology, or maybe I've not learned formally. Maybe I have gathered some knowledge here and there. So what's your level of skill out of 10 in research methodology? Can I know some answers from you guys? Can I get some answers from you guys? Can I get some answers? How much is your level of skill in design, in research methodology? Okay, three, three. Why everybody's score is like not out of five, guys? Out of 10, out of 10. Did I tell you wrongly? Out of 10. Okay, three is like very, very low, it seems. That's okay, no problem. Okay, a lot of people might have this. I'm sure, guys, after you complete this session, it will be surely increased a lot. Okay, Batmavati is saying 7. Okay, Tripti is saying 4. Okay, that's interesting. Fine. So now let's come here. Okay, so why it is called methodology? You should understand that. Okay, you can do research like anything. You can do research randomly also, by going and talking to people and just going and observing them in a very random way. But when you do it like a methodology, you will be able to measure it properly. That is why it's called method. Okay. When you do your research with a proper method and a proper system, you will be able to gain insights very quantitatively in a very short span of time, that too properly. Okay. So that's what is majorly called research methodology. Okay. So going forward, what I'll do is I'll just share the screen with you guys. Okay. So you guys can just a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. People, those of you who are come new, please go to our YouTube live. There are a lot of materials available for you guys to know what has happened. But yeah, so today we are talking about the what you call the research methodology per se. Okay. So what is this? First of all, let's understand the introduction. Okay. It is actually to design something user-centric products that we pretty much know about it, right? So a lot of people say without research also we can do products. Yeah, of course we can do products. If you ask me, companies like BMW, companies like Apple, they don't do research. How many of you are getting a little shocked? What, Jagdish? You are saying research methodology is important. Now you are saying Apple and BMW doesn't do research. They predict the future. Okay. We'll talk about it differently. We'll talk about it in a different session. But you should know it is sometimes needed for the process, sometimes not needed for the process. You should not be very rigid onto it. That's what I'm again and again saying. Okay. The very reason why designers are having the portfolio with the, if I see any random portfolio in Behance or people who send me, they will have something like a problem statement, primary research, secondary research, ideation, prototype, testing. I don't know. This is what is a common template what we have. But please remove that. I wanted you guys to understand research is a part of the whole project process. Okay. Sometimes it will call you to do it. You will have to do it. Sometimes it will not call you. It's not required. Imagine, guys, I'm asking you a simple question. If you are a medical healthcare product designer, if a person is dying, like let's say, okay, he's going to die in next 30 minutes. Okay. Something has happened to your ventilator, what you designed. What research you will do in this 30 minutes? And you are there in that particular place of medical, okay, and the doctor or the nurse is not able to do anything. Something happened in the ventilator what you guys designed, or maybe the interface got stuck. People are not able to operate anything. Something happened. You got only 30 minutes to solve it, or else you lose that patient. What kind of research you will do there? Tell me. Can you type in the chat box? I wanted you guys to tell me. How do you guys approach this? Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead, guys. Come on. Problem solve. Kandasamy, be practical. Be on that moment. How do you solve? That's what I'm asking. If you are there, Kandasamy, on that moment, what will you do? Quickly, give me a few answers. What will you do? So only 30 minutes is available, and that person is going to die. Something happened in the ventilator UI. Like, let's say, I'll explain you the solution part a little later about it, but I'll tell you what is the point. Okay, move the patient to open environment. Okay, we'll check good ventilation. Okay, good. Next. What about others? What about others? Basic understanding of how to tackle. Okay. Get some other ventilator. That's great, Tripti. How many of you are really liking this answer? Tripti's answer. Can you see that? That's what is called that's what is called presence of mind. Okay. So we should understand when to do the research, when not to do the research. We should be very careful about it. Under 30 minutes, let me do primary research. Just because my mentor taught or somebody taught me in the course or something, I will do primary research. Please understand this. Okay. On the practical situation, what is really required, you should think and do it. Okay, because this is how the situation will be coming. Okay, the client will come and sit on your head and then he'll ask, tonight we need to launch a website. You can't do research over there. Okay, you can't do anything. Like, let's say, you can't even do a proper understanding of who is your target market, but it's your responsibility to calm down, and instead of reacting, you should respond to the situation. Okay, sometimes your client will ask you to develop a project which is first, what first, Kandasamy? First. Okay, I did not understand. Anyway, fine. So the point here is we should know when to detach a process and research and do it, when not to do it. That is the caution I'm giving you guys. Okay, because I know you guys will immediately start jumping into the mode of let me do research. Okay, but please think about it. Practically on that situation, on the problem solving, whatever you have, you need to really approach and detach with the process. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say again. Good. So now 76% of the failed projects lack a clear understanding of user needs. Harvard Business Review says that. Okay, I'm talking about the importance of research. This is a very well developed product, like, let's say, a ventilator. If a ventilator UI is completely getting stuck and the doctor is not able to operate anything and the patient is dying, and either we have to remove the plug tube from that patient, or we'll have to switch off the ventilator machine, or there is another safety additional feature also which you can keep in the ventilator to operate in the button. Sometimes if software gets hanged or freezed, you can use button. When we did the ventilator project, we understood why certain big companies have kept buttons. We were laughing when we did the research. Hey, why this company is keeping buttons here? Gone are those old days, 1980, they are keeping this button. Then we understood, oh my God, if sometimes software crashes, the doctors can also use the physical buttons to stop the ventilator and control it. That's a wonderful feature. See, it's a well thought through, right? So think about it. Designers earlier also thought about it and they've started designing it. Okay. So designers who integrate the research into their process are 35% more likely to produce user-centric solution. Nielsen Norman Group says that. Okay. They are one good authority for doing design research data. If they are saying, you need to understand why it's important. Okay. Fine. So what are the main objective of this particular class? It is to understand the basics, differentiate between primary, secondary research. I'll tell you what is meant by quantity, qualitative, and also how we can ask questions to collect information. Many people have a big time problem here. Okay. And I'll also introduce something called a non-conventional research method tool for innovation. And you can explore all these things. Okay. So that is the major objective of the class. First of all, what is primary and secondary research? I'll tell you very, very quickly, guys. Okay. It's not a very big deal. See, when you collect any information, like, let's say, observe me carefully. When you collect information, like, let's say, hi, Batmavadi, how are you? Hi, Ramraj, how are you? Hi, Sharath, how are you? I'm just asking these three people a question, okay? So I'm just asking, Batmavadi, what do you like about our product? Tell me. Okay, you like this. Okay. Okay, you like this. Oh, okay, what is your real problem? Okay, fine. Ramraj, can you tell me what's your real problem? Okay, fine. Sharat, can you tell me what's your real problem? Okay. Oh, acha, you don't like our product. Okay, why you don't like? Come on. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, thank you. This is called primary research. Are you guys clear? Type C in the chat box. If you're not clear, I'll give you one more example. Okay, good. A lot of people are getting clear. How come here? Okay, I thought of explaining you again more detail. Okay, that's great. No problem. See, when you take something like a ground data with your hands, that is called primary. Very simple. Okay, like let's say, have you seen population guys coming to your home? They will ask you, how many people are there in your family? Four people. Okay. Everybody has Aadhaar. Okay. No, four people. Okay. No, a new kid is born now. We need to add. Okay. Then five. Okay. Population authority will put a sticker on your house. This is called survey. This is called primary research, right? But let's say if Ramraj is going to the online and then he's finding out there are 108 crore population in India, out of which 60 percentage is women, out of which more than 40 percentage are staying in the rural area, and out of which more than age 40 people are 50 percentage. This is called secondary research. Are you getting? The population guys will feed the data into a system, and let's say Ramraj is taking out this data, that becomes secondary. This is not your source. You should not claim it. You have not collected this information. Okay. You have seen this information outside. So that is the huge difference between primary and secondary. Okay. Type clear if you guys are clear with this primary and secondary. Okay. Many people don't know. There is something called tertiary research also. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about the basic two things. Okay. Let's understand this basically. Super clear. Okay. Good, good. Fine. Okay. So now let's understand one more concept. Okay. Direct data collected through user interface, survey, focus group, or field study. You guys go to field. You guys go to some kind of a supermarket. You guys go to your doctor, or maybe you guys go to a hotel, restaurant, collect some information about your project. Whatever you do live, primary. Remember, you only can credit primary research in your projects and leave it just like that because that's is your project. The moment when you're putting a secondary research, like let's say I quoted this information, right? Why did I put Nielsen Norman group? Because this is not my data. Okay, this is not my data. Harvard Business Review is not my data. Okay, I have taken this information. I have to credit them properly. That is the ethics and code of honor being a designer. If you don't do it, then you will go to intellectual property rights. That law will come and hit you, and then you will go into a big problem. When I was in Germany for my exchange education, what we did is it's unlike in India when we have to submit an assignment in design. Okay, there is something called plagiarism check. Okay, they have a software. This German institutes have a software. When you upload your assignment or work, in one go, it will tell you which information you took from the online Google, and they will ask you not to upload your project. I was like, hey, I took one Google image. My teammate was actually from she's from Germany. Okay, so she said, "Oh, Jagdish, how come you will not? How come you will take from Google?" I thought, what is there here? Google, everybody takes it. No, 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 no. Either you take the image, you create it in Photoshop and put it, or you remove this project from your case study. Hey, why? Yeah, it's a Google image, right? No, somebody has designed this image. We should not use it. See, and there are many softwares to check it out. Please understand, guys. I'm also talking about the ethics part here. Okay, so please be a little mindful. And yeah, one example to explain you primary research is you observe the user, test it in real time, conduct one-to-one interview, and you can use many tools. Like let's say you can use Google Form. How many of you know Google Form? Jagdish, I know Google Form, but I won't use it. Okay, you can use Google Form. Okay, you can use Typeform. This is a wonderful tool, guys. See, guys, if you want to do a professional research, please use this tool called Typeform. Please make a note of it. Okay, you guys can try it out. It's a beautiful tool. There is something called Survey Monkey. Okay, you can try this tool, Survey Monkey. See, Survey Monkey Typeforms are a little expensive, but you can use the free version itself. Okay, the user, even if you give 20 questions, no, Google Form people will get exhausted. Yo, how much time should I fill this? Have you seen? If more than 10 questions you give, people get exhausted. They won't give you real data. They'll try to complete the form and try to submit it as quick as possible. That reality data will not come. Okay. So that is why you need to use interactive forms. Go and use this tool called Typeform, TYP. Just create a free account and try it out. It's a wonderful tool. Okay. Survey Monkey, another beautiful tool. The beauty about this tools is you can track all the insights and data very superbly. I filled a type form which is close to 30 minutes. and I did not feel exhausted because the interface and experience of you filling the type form is extraordinary and it's a damn expensive tool. Okay, but anyway, if your company is investing for research and all, you suggest your company, hey company, you guys are getting a lot of profits and clients, right? Why don't you invest on this type form? Well, use this for conducting research. I mean, don't tell your company is making. Tell your company, sir, we wanted to do a professional research, right? Why don't we invest on this tool? Your manager might not know. Your design lead will not know. You have to propose, okay? And there is a tool called otter.ai. Please make a note of it. These are all transcribing tools. When you conduct an interview, it is good to talk face to face. When you're observing face to face, you should not put your like, okay, let me note it down. Okay, like that. If you do, that conversation will cut. The person will lose the flow. That is why there is a tool called Otter, OTTER.ai. You can install it in your Zoom applications or audio or phone or anything. It will automatically record that voice and it will transcribe. You just have to ask one permission. Can I record this audio while I talk to you? Yes. If they say yes, you have to record. If they say no, you should not record. Okay, keep in mind. And just on this Otter tool, talk. After you complete the interview, in one click, you can get the complete transcription of this. Otter is a mind-blowing tool. Okay, some of our podcast we have converted into what you call the basic transcript using this Otter. Okay, Dovetail. Dovetail is to analyze the insight. In our earlier sessions, we talked about Dovetail, guys. It's a very, very detailed tool. You guys can try it out. Okay. That is the primary. What is secondary? I told you about it. Analysis of existing data, report. If you take any competitor insight, if you go to Statista, Forrester, when you analyze the website, it's all comes under secondary. Okay. Reviewing your competitor websites, features, studying market and like Statista. I told you, right? So that is the part. A lot of people are typing out. Tool name. I'm just showing it to you in the front of the screen, Tripti. Are you seeing this? Take a screenshot. Okay, that would be better. Fine, fine, fine. No problem. Fine. Just copy this. Copy this. Take a screenshot quickly. Okay. Secondary research. You can use something called Google Scholar. This is a beautiful way of taking, guys. Okay, Google Scholar is a wonderful research tool. Nobody uses all these things. I don't know why. Okay, my favorite always is Answer the Public. This is a one tool you can be very, very smarter. In one what you call name of the particular topic, you will know what people are asking questions if you want to really solve a big problem being a designer. Okay, so many times people miss that flow. They don't know what is really what you call the importance of collecting that information, and they have a big time problem. Okay, fine guys, and I'll give you one more information. And if you guys want 100 points, go to your learning management portal and mark your attendance. You guys are getting points for that. Okay, yes, in the learning management portal, go to feed section. Good. So next is Crunchbase. See, if you're doing competitor research, Crunchbase is a wonderful tool. You guys can try it out. Okay, and you can use Answer the Public also for the basic search. You can use Google Trends. Okay, and if you wanted to get some scientific data, Jagdish, I'm doing some kind of a product and service which is like I need some scientific validation. I need some what you call research level validation. You can use a tool called Science Direct. Okay, you can use a tool called Springer. See, these tools will be expensive, but you can get it on a free account and use it, at least a trial version. Okay, there is something called PubMed. If you're a medical product designer, this is a one-stop solution. PubMed. I mean, if you're not a medical designer, you will not use it, but I'm saying in general. Okay, these are all the general tools. You guys can use various secondary tools to analyze your information. If you wanted to get all the Indian companies, Indian Indian government industry, Indian government offices, private offices, police station, office, what you call the fire station, everything. If you wanted to get in one roof in India, you can go to a site called Indian Informatics Center. Mind-blowing website. Okay, Indian Informatics Center. I don't know what is the exact abbreviation of it, but you can just type it in the Google, you'll get it. Okay, NIC, they call National Informatics Center. I think so. You can check it out. Okay, this website is going to give you insane level of data. I'll tell you an example. Okay, you can find how much people are getting suicide per day. Maybe if you're developing a product related to them to help them to rehab or maybe to recover, you can have this data. You will know how much people are committing crimes. You will know how much people are what you call getting into this kind of problem. You will know how much people are having a nutrition problem. You will know how much people are getting into poverty, hunger, literacy. Every possible damn data you can get it here. Okay, and on top of it, our always big tool is ChatGPT. Okay, use the ChatGPT Pro searches. You will get excellent statistics from there as well. It's up to you. Okay, clear, guys? Are we clear? Can we move for the next part? Fast, fast, fast. We need to go for the next one. Super. Type out in the chat C if you're clear. Excellent. So now this is a little confusing topic, guys. Many people are having a big time problem here. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Even though you may know about it. So Jagdish, why is this terminology quantitative, qualitative, and all? See, to be very honest, till date in my any of my projects, nobody has asked me to what you call deliberately do this quantitative or qualitative research because people they themselves don't know this. Okay, and people who know this, they won't be very hard on it. They'll tell you collect the information, do the project. That's it. Nobody uses this word. Don't get very scared by this jargon words. First of all, okay, this is like a just a concept I'm teaching you. It doesn't mean you will have to memorize. You will have to do. If your project really calls for it, do it, or else leave it. You should know why you are leaving this also. If you are leaving this process, you should tell your client. Like let's say sometimes your client may come and ask you, "Hey, why didn't you do the research?" You can directly tell, "Hey, hi, Mr. Client. I came to know that our competitors did extensive research, and if we spend time in researching this, we will get the same data because our target market is same, our project portfolio is same, and our ideal users is same, and the ethnographic demography is same. So we don't have to do it. I took the data from the few competitors, and then I started building the solution. If we do a pilot testing, some error is there, then we'll go back to research. Let's not waste time here. Your client will be super happy. Your client is not a scientific laboratory innovation where he will invest money on research. He wants product, he wants to make profit. Very simple. That's what your client wants. Okay. And if you understand that need properly and help him with this data, it'll be much easy. Okay. So you should know when to use, when not to use. Okay. What does mean by quantitative research, Jagdish? What does mean by qualitative? Okay. First, let's talk about an example. Like let's say, how many of you like biryani here? Type one, the chat box. How many of you like biryani here? Type one, type one. How many answers are coming? Type one. Okay. Okay. Ramraj, what is this here? You are deviating the research. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 12 people are saying, I like biryani. This is called quantitative research. Quantity. How much? 12 people like biryani. Understood? Quantitative research. Okay. I'm asking another question. Why do you like biryani? Type the answer. There is no one answer for this. There is no one answer for this, right? Where Ramraj will say, I like the taste. I'm from what you call the, I'm from Andhra. I like this dum biryani. Kandasamy will say, Kandasamy is putting 111. Okay. When that dish has the name of biryani, I like it, Jagdish. I don't know whether it's a chicken biryani or mutton. People talk about it a lot. When you ask a question, why? Right? This is called qualitative research. That means, yes, it's open-ended. Excellent, Showman. Thank you so much. So this is called way of asking. Okay, taste and potato. Sumana is saying, okay. So there are multiple reasons, right? So you should know when to ask this question. Let's say if a person is conducting a wide research with 600 people, do you think qualitative research is possible? If you ask 600 people, why do you like our product? What makes you say it's happy? You will take 1 year to complete the project. That's not the objective. Okay. If you're doing with a multiple bulk volume, and then you need to just get the data. Okay. Let's say if you're developing an e-commerce website, okay, which is a competitor of Flipkart, example. Okay. You just wanted to know how this website is really looking on the first go. Because a lot of people take a decision on the first go whether to operate this mobile app or not, or website or not. Okay. You're just asking the people, hey, does it look like a shopping app? No, it feels like something different. Right. Hey, does it look like a shopping app? Yeah, it looks like a shopping app. Hey, does it feel like a shopping app? Yeah, yes, yes. If more than 100 and 200 people are answering yes, 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 out of 500, that's a 40% data, right? 40% people are saying it is recognizable. What about the remaining? Remaining people are not able to recognize. Oh my God, it's a problem there. More than 50% people are not able to recognize this as a shopping website. Maybe my color scheme is bad. Maybe my graphics is not correct. Maybe the way in which the e-commerce website, what people are imagining in their mind is much different. I have deviated that. Let me go back and do the research now. Let me analyze the competitor now. Then you take another 100, I mean, in that 400, in the 200 people, you ask another question. Hey, what makes you say this doesn't look like an e-commerce website? They'll say, hey, I don't like this colors. People will say, hey, I don't know, like this doesn't look like Flipkart or Amazon. It looks like some what you call some game app, some Candy Crush app. What Candy Crush app? Oh, what makes you say Candy Crush? Because you put a lot of people will say different feedback, right? 200 people will tell 200 feedback. This is called qualitative. Are you guys getting it? Very simple. Okay. So the point is not qualitative or quantitative. The point is you should know when to approach this. Are you guys clear on that part? Type out C in the chat box if you guys are clear. Excellent, guys. Super. Excellent. Okay. That's it, guys. This is research topic. Leave home. Okay. Do the project. That's it. To be very honest, this is what is mainly called research methodology. Okay. But I'll tell you something very nuances as well. Don't worry. So numerical data and analysis to measure behavior and the trend. Okay. Like let's say it's all mostly with the numerics, with the numbers, the percentage. Okay. There is no second thought about it. You take metrics. You understand tracking. You understand how much people are dropping out. 55 people are dropping out. Simple. The data is clear. End of the story. There is nothing question over there. Okay. Why 55% people are doing? That's a second. I mean, that's a little deviation. That's a open way of asking it. Okay. You can use a tool called Google Analytics. I would suggest you can use a tool called Tableau. How many of you don't know this? See, guys, each and every tool will take at least 30 minutes for me to explain, but go and try it out on your own. Okay. Maze I've not tried, but I've heard it's an excellent tool. If you guys are doing qualitative research and all, these tools will help you. And Tableau is a beautiful tool. There is a tool called Power BI. Okay. Understand this. Okay. Last week we saw about Google Analytics in the metrics mastery of design. I mean, not last week, last to last week, metrics mastery in design. Okay. We told about how you can able to get some data. There is a tool called Hotjar. Okay. These are all the tools which will be able to enable you to get some data. Okay. Like let's say how much people are, you can take some heat maps from this Hotjar. Okay. You can take how many people are clicking here, how many people are clicking on the home page. You will get to know. Okay. 30% users are pressing on the home screen. So we need to add the call to action there. Something like that decisions could be made. Okay. Qualitative. Understanding the emotions, motivation, behavior through detailed user feedback. You should understand user interviews, you should do user interview, contextual inquiries, daily studies, observing user interactions with the product in natural environment, look back, Miro. You can use a tool called Miro to note it down, Notion to note it down. Okay. And these are all the tools available. See, this is very, very important research point. I'll tell you my experience. Okay. So when we ask about a medical product which we developed in the earlier past, so when we asked people like a lot of questions, like let's say, what do you think about this product? Because me and my team and three people are asking this question, they were little not comfortable to answer. Okay, but they tried to answer this, that, and all. You know what I did? I did a different method. I completed the research. Then I said, "Thank you, Mr." He was a driver, ambulance driver. Okay, yeah, we will connect with a lot of stakeholders because we did a transport incubator where we have to study about the places where transport is really required. We talk to the compounder, we talk to the nurse, we talk to the ward in charge, we talk to the driver who's bringing the incubator inside the ambulance and then taking out. We talk to the dean of the department. We talk to the head of the entire big hospital also. Okay, so what happened is there was a lot of delay which is happening when people are coming into the hospitals. Okay. So we wanted to know, like people generally say, right? Hey, traffic is there. That's why we took delay. That's what people say. But I was not convinced with this answer because I'm a designer, right? Maybe I'll take that stance. Okay. What I did is these guys are not comfortable to answer anything because the team, when you ask like a team interview, nobody will answer you. I just told interview is done. Thank you so much for this. Okay. Can we have a cup of tea? I just asked that guy to come. Okay. Then he came. I asked him, which place are you from? I'm from this place. How much salary you're getting? Are you satisfied with this work? No, sir. Earlier I was getting this much. I'm not really satisfied because of family situation I'm doing here. Then I asked him a question. Tell me why ambulance are getting delayed. He gave me the proper answer now. He told, it's not because of traffic, sir. It's because people don't put the entry properly. We wait in the line because each and every patient has to get the entry in the sending station as well as the receiving hospital. Once that entry is clear with the doctors only, they will start transporting the patient. See, problem lies somewhere else. Nobody is going to tell you this. Nobody will going to confront it. So you as a designer has to analyze in multiple perspective and try to understand what is the real problem. Then I asked him, what do you think is the solution for this? He said, sir, there is no solution for this. You have to change the system only. You have to implement the protocols differently. No, this is not a one people problem. See, this insights you will not get it when you do a casual, when you do a formal interview. So you should know when to do a casual interview, when to do a formal interview, how to build the relationship with the person. The moment when you switch on your mic and then you say, tell me what problems you are facing in the device, people will be a little nervous. They won't answer you. or maybe they'll give you partial answers. Okay. But when you loosen them up, you get the real data. Okay. This guy started complaining till Narendra Modi ji. Okay. He complained the entire system of the entire problem. Okay. In his purview. But the point is, you will get a lot of insights, qualitative information when you talk with the people eye to eye and understand them. Because you being a designer has to see through the wall. Okay. You should not see, okay, wall is there. I can't go beyond this. No. You should see what is there beyond the wall, and you should know how to jump and go and take that data. That is what is the primary quality of a designer. If you are saying everybody is giving this data, then you can't really solve a problem or you can't be innovative. Please understand this. This is why I always teach our students, which is called non-conventional way of doing research. Okay. Sometimes you will have to understand what people require after 2 3 years. Sometimes you should understand, go beyond the requirements and see, okay, this may be really required for the people in the future. Okay, this could be the possible way of doing the solution. Okay, this could be a predictive way of thinking, right? So this thought process, I got it from one designer. Okay, he taught me how to do this. It's a very, very extensive process, but I'll tell you shortly. Okay, so you can do something called a predictive research. By the data what you have, you can think about, like, let's say what people might require for this kind of a solution. Currently, it is not possible to solve. Maybe after a year or two, we can do it. Maybe after 5 years, this could be a solution. You propose as a concept. You propose as a idea. That's what being a designer you can do. Okay. A lot of companies, like let's say BMW, Apple, why I told they don't do research is they do a predictive research. See, Steve Jobs, when he came up with the iPhone, when he didn't do any market research here. How many of you don't know this? When he did the market research, what their team told is there is nobody to buy this iPhone. Why are you designing and wasting your time? That's what his team said. Did Steve Jobs leave that? He made the history out of it, right? So you should know this side also, how to do a predictive research and fill the gap of the market. So being a designer, you should be on the two ends. You should not always wear the hat, let me do research, let me not do research. You should know when to do the balancing of this. Okay. So that being said, this is a part and the nuances of design. Okay. Yes. So the next nuance of doing research is effective questioning. Okay. I told you an example also. You can ask open-ended questions. Like, let's say, what makes you say our product is good? Okay. You can ask a closed-ended question, whether you like biryani or not. Ramraj can only say yes or no, right? Do you think Ramraj can answer something? He can only answer one answer, yes or no. That's it. So you should know when to ask a question. See, I'll tell you one thing. When you are attending interviews, you should apply these techniques. When somebody asks you, can you send your portfolio? What's your expected salary? Ma'am, wait. What is your expected salary? They'll be like, okay, we'll get back to you. Please get back to me. Which time are you getting back to me? 6 o'clock? Okay, ma'am. 6 o'clock, should I call you in phone or can we meet in Zoom? 6 o'clock, we can call it in phone. Okay, ma'am, fine. They're saying, we'll get back to you in the results. When are you getting back to me with the results, ma'am? Tomorrow. Why, ma'am, tomorrow? Why not today? My manager is coming tomorrow only. I need to review your design task with him. And your manager is a decision maker or you being a decision maker? No, my manager is a decision maker. Thank you, ma'am. Who's your manager? Name, please. Thank you so much. When you ask the right questions to the recruiter, you will get the job faster. Many people will tell you will get back, right? But it's your responsibility to ask the questions to the people. Ma'am, what is the interview process? Hi, Mr. HR, you sent me a design task, but is this really related to your company? It seems like very different. I'm looking for design research skills, but it looks for only screen building skills. Am I really aligned? Ask the question. Save your time. If you ask the questions to the people, your life will start changing, guys. I've recorded a podcast, okay, long back. Please go and listen to that today. The art of asking question, being a designer. If you know how to ask questions, guys, your life will never be the same. That's why I always ask you to make question to yourself and also to the people. People will pull you in multiple direction. Okay. When people ask you, can you send your portfolio and resume? Ma'am, 1 second. Why do you need my portfolio and resume? I will come for the interview directly. No, Jagdish, we wanted to shortlist your profile. You wanted to shortlist my profile based on what? They will not answer. It's just a protocol. They're asking resume, portfolio. When you ask a question, you will come to know the real data. No, we are going to analyze you based on the visual skill what you have. Wait, ma'am, you are going to analyze me based on the visual skill. Are you looking for graphic designers or are you looking for product designers? No, we are looking for something like a graphic as well as a UI UX role. Ma'am, please be clear, because there are a lot of interviews whom I'm approaching nowadays. They are saying graphic design, Product design, I don't want to do a kitchery role, man. If it's a product design role, I'm more than happy to come on attend the interview. If it's a mixed role, I'm not interested, man. Give this opportunity to others. Thank you so much. Bye bye. You literally saved your entire 2 days of doing design task by just asking one right question and concluding the call in 2 minutes. How many of you are getting bulb on right now? Type BO in the chat box. People who are in the job special program will know this. This is what I tell them. Okay. I literally help them with getting this kind of a breakthrough because you should know how to ask a question. Imagine, guys, questioning is very important. Even if you do research, you should ask. Even with the HRs, you should ask. Even with the recruiters, you should ask. You can contact a guy called Muttu in our program. Okay. I gave him one material. Actually, he won the award last month in a challenge. I gave him 150 questions. What you can ask for HR, what you can ask for designers, what you can ask for recruiters and other people. Okay. Go and take it from him. Okay. I won't give you deliberately. If you're interested, you go and talk to him, get it. Fine. And that is actually a very good material. You guys can try it out. Yes, I gave you. Nothing to talk much here. I've gave you the thing. Okay. What is non-conventional research? See, this is little important, but it's not really, don't be rigid on this. Okay. I'll tell you some important things. There is something called guerrilla research. Like, let's say if your product is going public, okay, if you wanted to conduct some kind of informal testing to understand, you can do this kind of a quick search. Have you seen many people coming and randomly giving, sir, can you fill the form, sir? Sir, can you fill the survey, sir? Have you seen many people doing this randomly? Sir, can you take 1 minute to answer our survey? Sir, we'll send you this. Sir, can you give you? That's called guerrilla testing. I mean, if time doesn't permit, you can do. But if your company doesn't really have a very good research team, you can do this. But if you have a formalized team, you don't have to rely on this non-conventional methods. Okay. Cultural props. Use creative tasks like photo diaries to understand environment and emotions. See, when we do a project, see, one of my batchmates, he did a project in, no, we did a project in sexual education. Okay. A lot of people will not talk about it, right? We did a project on awareness of sexual education. We went and talked to many people. Many people are like, they're running away from us as if we are coming and going to kill them. Okay. Because this topic is not very prevalent in India. Nobody is very comfortable to talk to it. Okay. We talked to an auto guy. Brother, do you use condom? And we asked this question, right? A lot of people are very scared to ask this. See, guys, if you're a researcher, if you're a designer, you should be not feeling shy to ask certain questions. They may feel uncomfortable. That's why you have to use the situation properly. You have to take them in a what you call a calm place where you two are only there. Don't ask in public. You tell, how do you take care of your sexual health? You can ask this question, right? If you want to ask question relating to topic which is little taboo, of course it is not taboo, but we have thought, we have been thinking this as a taboo. That's how the Indian culture is also there. Okay. So when we did the research, what we have to do is we'll have to ask the right question at the right time to right people. Okay. And that guy, he said, he said like this. He didn't answer. Okay. We were like waiting. Me and my friend, we both were waiting. Okay. Okay, fine. Then we understood this guy is not comfortable to answer this. Fine, no problem. Okay. So if you're doing this kind of a research, you should understand what is the methodology to do it. Like, let's say in this kind of a very tricky questions, you can use a small scale. You can just show them a scale. Hey, out of this 10 scale for this particular topic, you read the topic here. Can you move the scale here? You can just tell them. Okay. Once they read it, they're not going to make it public, right? Like, let's say, how is your sexual health out of 0 to 10? Like, let's say you're doing a very good research and you're going into some kind of a reproductive health center, and then you're asking them a question because you're doing some kind of a healthcare product for the reproductive, what you call doctors and other patients. Okay. So you should not feel shy first yourself. Being a designer, please remove that hat and all these things. Okay. We need to be neutral. We should work with any culture, any product, any people. Please understand this. If you wear that hat and if you go on one side, then you will be biased first. Okay. So you can use a scale. Hey, can you move the scale which is really comfortable? People will move. Instead of you asking a question directly, you can use some pictures, you can use some photos, you can use some kind of what you call some kind of a scale to rate so that you'll know, oh, this person health is really good. Thank you. We'll use another person. This person health is really low. See? Instead of you asking a question directly, you're just showing some pictures or scale to understand. Are you guys getting it? If you're using non-conventional, if you're using a very different topic, like let's say this kind of a sexual health, or maybe if you wanted to talk about any topic which people consider as a very taboo, but you should be a little careful about it. Okay. Don't get beating in public and come. Yeah, for this only our professor gave this topic deliberately. Okay, go guys, get beatings and come back. See, we went to a slum, okay, to do this project. There was one lady who's at the age of 45. Okay, listen to this. So this lady was actually living in a slum, and she said she's actually having six babies. I mean, six son and daughter. Uh, and she's pregnant when we went there. Okay, so we asked a question, what is really happening? So you have six kids and you still wanted to go? Yeah. And you're aware about the sexual health, right? How do the baby forms? What are the menstrual cycle? All these things. You know what she said? It will be really shocking. You guys will get heart attack. You know what she said? She said, "Bhagwan dete hain." We did it in Gujarat. Okay, Bhagwan gives this. She doesn't know how the sex happens and how the baby is formed. She said, after the marriage, because of Bhagwan's what you call grace, I'm getting pregnant. She's engaging a relationship with her husband and getting the things. It's fine. She's getting it that way. But she's not aware of that. She's not aware of the cycle. She's not aware of how the baby forms. She's not aware of any kind of a health things which is related to menstrual health and reproductive health. But she just delivers. We literally got heart attack. Okay, guys, this is reality of India. A lot of people in the rural area are still like this. That is why certain population are like this. And we cannot really complain. Who took them education or who gave them proper education? Tell me. We cannot blame these people also. You'll get this answer from Muslim country. Sumana is saying. See, that's why the cultural prop is very important. Okay. See, being a designer, please take this kind of a projects. It'll be really fun when you do it. Okay. Enjoy it. Don't don't try to complete a portfolio and then get a job. Enjoy this kind of I mean, I would say learn all these things, because when you do a very big level project, many people will question your assumptions, many people will question your data. Okay, you should be very careful about it. Okay, yeah, this is what is understand the emotions of the people and environment. Okay, when you're talking to some one of our friend did a project in black magic. How many of you know black magic? They wanted to know whether it's a myth or not. Okay, they went for this priest and all these people. They started asking questions. Imagine, guys, these are all the topics which people are not very happy to talk or very publicly open to talk. Okay, very secret topic. But if you ask right questions to the people in a way which they are able to answer this, you will get the data. Or else you cannot get this data in chat GPT. Okay, for your information. Okay, reverse engineering competitors. See, you can use the competitor product and service and you can reverse map it. That's also an unconventional way. You take a website like, let's say, Flipkart, and then you reverse engineer it. What's happening in the call to action button? Who is the target market? Why these colors are used? Why the spacing is used? How Flipkart has a product portfolio like this? Why they have not only one product, they have variety. So the moment when you think about this, you get the idea. Fourth is social listening. I would not suggest you guys to learn this because this is little complex. You can use a tool called Google Sentimental Analysis. How many of you know of this? There is a tool called Google Sentimental Analysis. Okay, you can use those tools to understand. But for you guys, it will be really expensive to buy all these things, even your company. Sentimental analysis. Okay, analysis. These tools will understand the people's emotions. Hey Jagdish, how come machine will understand sentimental analysis? No, it will analyze the people's behavior. Like, let's say, if in the new year everybody is, I mean, if in the February 10th or 12th, if everybody is buying some kind of a gift, it will exactly analyze it's a, like, let's say, Valentine's Day, something like this, right? So, and also it will show you the timing, which time people are buying, what kind of a gifts people are getting. So it will give you some kind of a sentimental behavior. This is what is our typical user doing in a typical day to purchase our product and service. And you can design products based on that. You can design offer based on that. Okay, in the mission 4 we saw about metrics mastery. I've given a detailed break walkthrough of this. Okay, please go to that job special hackathon v 2.0 and watch the recording, maybe if you need. Okay, empathy mapping. This is too much old topic, as many people do it, right? I won't talk about this. Fine, you will get it in Google. Go and learn. Okay, it's very simple, guys. You just have to talk with the user and map these feelings. That's it. Again, this is not the only way to do, guys. You guys feel free to do whatever you feel to put in the data in your project. It's not like I will draw 4 lines. I will put empathy mapping. This is step 1. Don't be that school college guys. Okay. Be a guy who understands people's emotion, convert that into a solution, solve the problem. Whatever is required to document it, do it. What is the whole purpose of documenting? Somebody has to read this and understand. What is the whole purpose of documenting? Somebody has to pick this project and do it in the future. What is the whole purpose of documenting? Somebody has to see my skills and give me job, right? If these three objectives are met, whatever you feel like putting it into the data, you put it. Don't ask me question, Jagdish, what comes in a case study? What comes in a portfolio? This is a wrong way of asking the question. I mean, I would say not wrong. I would say you're not understood the whole intention of a case study or a project. Are you guys understanding the 3 points what I told you now? Type 3 in the chat box if you guys understood what I said now, the last 3 points. Okay. If you understand these 3 points now, what I told you, you will know what to put in the information of the portfolio. You will know what not to put in the information of portfolio. Ultimately, you are the decider. If you tell, I did only this much in the project, people are going to ask you only questions in that, right? Recruiters are not going to ask you, why didn't you make a 500-page case study? If you make 500-page case study and then if you show to the recruiter, they're going to ask question in that. Whatever you show, guys, people are going to ask you a question in that. Please understand that. There is nothing called this much length, that much length of portfolio case study research should be. No. Yes, Sumana, I'm telling you, understand who is going to review your case study, Sumana. Like, let's say if the recruiter is going to review you, he may be looking for skills. Show that. If a researcher is looking at your portfolio, or maybe your company's other team member is looking at your portfolio, you should put those data because he can understand why you have come to the solution. Your designer manager needs that validation, right? Third, understand if somebody is going to pick the project and do it into a phase 2, then you will have to give sufficient data why you did this. So understand who is going to review your project and build the case study accordingly. Don't try to impress others. That is not the ideal way to approach a case study or a project or portfolio or anything. Okay, think about it. Okay, conduct research with the real-time peers. Pair students into groups. Okay, I was thinking maybe we can do as a team project or something, but I would suggest you to do one thing, guys. Now, you guys, not possible today, okay, because the time is up. We got only a few minutes. I would suggest you guys did the 2 days project, right? You can include the new people also, whoever has come, and then you can try to complete that research and show it to me. If you wanted to feel like doing a little research backward, please do it. Okay. I think a lot of people are also completing this 2 day project fast. You can take one more day extra, no problem, because yesterday we did not have a follow up and all. So I would believe you can take 2 days time and try to talk to people and get some data. Apply any of these methodologies. You can do one more information interview also with the people. Use this techniques what I told you now, and you can apply to the people and get the information. And once you're happy and satisfied, track back into your project and put it. Okay. For you, for now, people who are completely brand new, just observe this content and take it forward. You are any which ways going to learn these things in the courses and materials, but this is a little deeper way of showcasing you that. But if you want to go and take part in a project, you can message in a group. I'll also add you to some of the projects which people are already doing, and you will know what people have did for the last 2 days. Saturday and Sunday, some of our people are doing an intensive project, so you guys can able to take part and help them. Okay, so that is a way of doing it. And the case studies, if I have to explain you, IDEO. Please go and watch some case studies in the IDEO. IDEO observed hospital waiting rooms to design a better queuing system. How many of you don't know this? Please take a screenshot. Go and read about it. It's all available in the online. Okay. It's not possible for me to detail it out each and everything, but you guys can take it out from here. Okay. Airbnb analyzed competitor price trends for dynamic pricing feature. Okay. Qualitative research. Slack conducted a diary study to understand team communication. Take a screenshot, guys. You guys can go and read it a little later. Okay. Because you will get only knowledge when you go and dig little case studies deeper. Okay. Dropbox tested user interest with a simple explainer video. In fact, I really like this one. Okay, Dropbox have really innovated a lot because of the design approach what they had. Okay, Netflix A/B split testing has a personalized recommendation to optimize engagement. Okay, so one example I'm giving you, you guys go and take it forward. Okay, Jagdish, I'm feeling completely numb. Jagdish, what to do? Use this chat and prompts. You guys will get super clarity in going forward. Okay, I'm just putting this in the chat box. I'm just putting it in our what you call. Where should I put? I'll put it in our WhatsApp group. Okay, please go and take it and utilize it. You guys will get super clarity over here. Okay. Research methods. Okay, use that prompts. I just given you that. You guys can just take it out and try it out how it works. Okay, good. What are the learning outcomes? You guys develop a research understanding neatly and learn how to ask effective questions. The major learning which you guys have got, and gain confidence in applying the non-conventional. Please remember, you should know when to use the conventional and the non-conventional. Okay, so you will be getting a more closer to user-centric design products. Okay, are you guys clear? What did we discuss? Any doubts in today's topic? If you wanted to do live and experience this, please message in the group. I'll add you to a team. You guys can do it. And a lot of people are already working as a group projects. Please do it. Please continue that and apply any of the methods here and try to take it. Don't take a new project. Try to take the earlier project what you guys are working and analyze. Oh, Jagdish, I did not do my research properly. I did not ask questions correctly. Maybe I may get new insights. Try to do it. It will be really useful. Okay? Fine, guys. Any doubts? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I request a small help, guys. How many of you are like, let's say, a small help from you guys? Okay. It is to help us get visible. There is a review link I've given you called Trustpilot. Okay. Just put your honest reviews there. Don't write this, that. Write honestly what you feel. Okay. Write what did you take away? Like, let's say the 3 takeaway. Give not the link of Codex. Can you please send it? Admin. Who is admin? Codex is there inside the courses. Akash is there inside the program. Don't worry. It's there in the section 4. Okay. Once you start reading the silver level courses, you will see it in the section 4. Okay. It's not publicly available. It's all inside available. Hyperlink, instruction video, everything. Okay. Fine. Okay, guys, just a small help. Take few minutes. Go to the Trustpilot link. Okay. No, it will be available, Akash. It's available. First, don't fill the Codex, Akash. First, start from the basic course, context setting, power of one. Then you come for the Codex. If you're not able to access that link, message me. It's 100% possible. Every day people are completing that, Akash. How come you will not get it? Maybe I don't know which link are you referring to. I'm really not sure.
Sir, Akash.
Okay, anyway, talk to me after this call. No problem. Okay. Other people are clear? Guys, one small help. Take the Trustpilot review link and give your honest reviews. Okay. What did you take away? 3 top takeaways in today's research methodology class. Okay, don't tell good, good, good. Tell what is really good. Even if you're typing bad review, tell what is bad so that we can improve. I would ask you a very honest feedback only, okay? And this helps us also visible for all the people who are coming new in this program. And just type out, hey Jagdish, I've learned these 3 things. And what's your one action point? You can just write it down. Fine. It will take 2 to 3 minutes, guys. Please take a time to fill it down. We'll be more than happy. Okay. For Akash, I'll show you one information, Akash. Just wait. Akash is very curious what to do. Okay, fine. Akash, wait. First of all, once you've taken the program, the very first thing what you'll do is go to the learning management system and you will see a portal called courses. Okay, click this courses. Okay, click this first course, which is called welcome message. First, watch that welcome message. You will get super clarity. You will not ask many questions. Main course, you should understand the context, why we are doing this. Okay, and next is the power of one. You'll do a project in this when you complete a power of one in a very fast way. Then comes the Codex. Are you understanding? Look at this. 3 Codex document is available here. First, you will complete the personal Codex. Second, you'll complete the creativity Codex. Then you'll complete a 1-year Codex. It would take 1 day for you to complete it. It is not a joke. Okay, take it slowly. You'll take at least 3 days to reach here. Not like today itself you'll take. Once you complete this, go and book a 1-to-1 call with me. Then we can talk. Then you start completing the bonus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Main only I'm saying, Akash. Main only I'm saying. I told you about the main only. Main course only. Okay.
This review, this form is related only to for today's session, right?
What?
This form you have sent that related to today's session.
Yeah, today's session or general feedback. Anything you can give. No problem.
Oh, okay.
It's a general review only. Okay. See, Trustpilot is an AI platform. Okay. It will remove all the duplicate reviews or any other fake reviews. That's why organically I'm giving you guys, and you guys fill it out what you call. You can talk about our earlier experiences. You can talk about inner circle call. You can talk about today's session. No problem. But the reason why I sent you is a lot of people are also in the call. So I thought, okay, maybe it is very helpful for some people to just rate us on the go. Okay, it's up to you. Tomorrow also you can give one more rating if you feel like let's say you took some course in our program and then you watched this course, you really liked it. You can just save this link and do it. That would be a good thing for us as well. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So, Akash, were you clear now? Akash, you can use the link what I sent you now. Okay. That's our portal to log in LMS. Okay. Click that and put your mobile ID, mobile number. You will get the OTP and then you go to the courses. You will access the course. Inside this Codex is there. Fine. If you're having any doubts, you just send me the screenshot, what error you're getting. We'll immediately revert back to you. Okay. Mostly our platform is not having any kind of idle time. 24/7, 365 days it works. Unless until some server down, we'll let you know, but that has not happened so far. Okay. Yes. Fine, guys. Good. Any other doubts is there? I'm more than happy to answer you. Go ahead, please. Actually, a lot of people are asking questions in YouTube live. The point is, I'm forgetting to go to the chat. Extremely sorry. Okay. 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 People are typing C in the YouTube live. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay, guys. Okay. Ask me question, guys. People who are in the YouTube live, no? If you have questions, you can ask me in the chat box. Sometimes I'll come and answer you, or else I may forget it. Okay. Yeah, no problem. If you are in the Zoom, it'll be more convenient for me. I'll immediately see your feedback and I'll explain you again. All good. Thank you, Sharat. Thank you, Daya. Thank you, Akash. If no doubts is there, we can end for the day. Have a great day, guys. Please apply these methodologies. Tomorrow we are going to see something very interesting. And the next 21 days is going to be very fast paced, guys. Okay. If you wanted to make this early morning waking up as a habit, I would highly recommend to come and take an advantage. Okay. And I'm sure this will be a great thing for you. Prompts for the last morning sessions about affordance and discoverability. Oh, Akshita, just message me. I'll send you. I have it ready in my sheet. I'm just copy pasting and sending it to you. Okay. Just wait. Thank you so much, Ramraj. Thank you so much, Tripti. Yeah, YouTube channel. What Tripti YouTube channel? If you wanted to go and watch our live, okay, you can watch this one. This is our YouTube channel link, Tripti. Okay, take it. Okay, if you want to go and watch, but don't go and watch and get confused. Okay, follow your learning pace. People who are public, they can use this for some specific reason. Okay, if you are
Do
a
we
student,
have
please complete our
any
basic program. That's the first important thing. Yeah.
do we have any class in the evening today?
No,
So
we have
it will
only
be the
Tuesday and
fixed
Saturday.
time.
We have
Pardon?
only Tuesday and Saturday. Our classes is there on only Tuesday and Saturday. Okay, Tuesday early morning 5:30 to 7:30, evening Saturday 6 to 7:30. Okay, that's our actual time. But morning booster sessions we are doing it every day morning 6 o'clock to have, like, let's say I told you, right, that's I'm doing it for the public that you can participate. It's an optional only. It's up to you.
Okay. Saturday it will be little difficult for me
Evening.
in the
Uh,
evening. Yeah. Saturday,
but no
Sundays.
problem. Just let me know. We'll try to see some alternate for you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Superb, guys. All the best. Take care. And if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.